New York City, what's good, man? It's your boy Sagamore. Straight out of Kingsbridge. You know what it is, man. S.STREET Media. We here, man. About to lay some bars down, you know. I said, they ain't living what they rapping. Whole career they been capping for the last year too. Couldn't believe how it happened. Lost Fred, lost X. How the fuck we done lost the best? Lost a lot of good ones. Got a nigga fucking stressed. Smoking like a smoke champs. Below a nigga whole vans. Talking like I'm shampoo. Bringing all the smoke hand. Heard they wanna war me. It's hard to score me. Swear I'm like Horry. Hitting buckets from the orbit B. Been around the block enough. Feeling like a tour B. Everybody know the name. How the fuck you knowing me? Hit him with a clothesline. Now I got a clothing line. Stay down till you up, living on that slow grind. Now I'm on the radio, now I'm going crazy though. 88's mad cause I'm looking like 84. I'm in Jordan 1s, making all these Jordan runs. Talking about the rim, got me feeling Jordan, huh? Niggas talking crazy like me, I move at 80 like. Niggas talking crazy like big gun aving like. Fuck around waving like. Hit a couple few dudes. Niggas want to war with me, niggas off they screw loose. They don't want war with that. Matter of fact, in could niggas want should. I'm different than the bystanders. I hear them niggas fuck danger. They talking, man, fuck strangers. Niggas want war. I was trying to go off the head a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Off the head and just playing with it, man. Just trying to go off the head, just playing with it. I actually just wrote the shit before I came in, so I was like, you know what, let me just, you know what I mean? Just playing with just a little art and all that, you know what I'm saying?
That shit was fire. That's what's up. You already know. What up, what up, what up? We here. It's real recognized. Where real is recognized. And we just having a good fucking time.
A great time.
And we got Sagamore in the building. Y'all heard a whole freestyle. But this nigga got music on music. You
Facts.
heard?
Yeah.
Huh.
That was just a little something.
That was just a little
put together.
That was just a little come before the building though. Like a pull-up joint.
Facts.
And you know what I'm saying? You touched on some shit. I appreciate you.
That's respect. I actually wrote it on the way over here. I felt like, you know what I mean, I just want to do something usually different. Usually I just come into a radio show and I just, you know, just rap randomly, like. But this time I want to do something different. You know what I'm saying? KLK was like, yo, you got to do something different for us at the show. I want, you know, get something original, please. Yes. So I've been so busy, though, like, well, we're going to get into all that, but I've been so busy. I'm like, you know what? I got to do this and do it right. So let me just do this on the way and make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give them an actual freestyle off the head. So if they could be like, oh, it was off the head. Try better. You know what I mean? Whatever. Do your thing.
Right. Nah, but it was fire.
It was.
I actually was listening. I caught a couple things that you said. You know, we did lose a lot of people this week.
Yeah.
Word.
These past couple of years, period.
Word.
I mean, I've been losing people my whole life, but these last couple of years have been crazy.
And this week been a rough one.
And this week
was
a hard one. R.I.P. DMX.
Right. Facts.
You know.
Facts. R.I.P. DMX.
Bless up. That's a fact.
He touched many, many hearts.
Just.
I personally, like, the moment I heard it, I broke a tear.
Right.
Like, I couldn't help
Can't even help
but
it.
to cry. It's just, like, it was so sad.
It's true.
So, you know.
It's a part of our whole, like, you know, coming up. Like, that's some real 90s shit. Like, I remember.
I loved him.
Super fucking lit. Like, oh, my God. It was a different time. It was just lit. He just made the city lit. He put New York on the map, kept New York on the map hard with a whole different sound. You know what I'm saying? And your man was never shy about preaching. Yeah. Like, you gotta appreciate
for everybody.
A nigga that's confident in his skin to hit you with some shit and then hit you with some shit.
They said no matter what kind of hardship you pulled up on X with, that he was standing there, he was praying for you.
Right.
It didn't matter if he was 30 minutes late for a show. Niggas would be like, yo, X, you gotta go. And he'd be standing there and he'd just be praying for you.
Right.
And I just found all of those things beautiful. Like, you know, his goddaughter, Paige Heard, she's on Power. Okay. That's his goddaughter. She posted up so much beautiful things about him, you know? It was so sad.
It's so sad. So many people had so many, like, Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats.
That was powerful.
Swiss Beats touched on the part where, you know, X wasn't accredited at all for his charities. Like, the money that he got, what he would do was give it back.
Right.
So people are looking at him like, why is X broke? X is not broke. X is helping the hood. Wow. You know, and that shit is deep.
All about the community.
He wasn't trying to be recognized for none of that or nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that. Like, that just was hard. Like, you know. But
what I'm saying? Even Sagamore just came in today. You know what I'm saying? And it's R.I.P. to the, you know.
Right.
That's crazy.
We bumped into him at Fred the God's
right.
unveiling. of his street naming.
Right.
You know.
Right.
It's crazy.
We bumped into Sagamore there. Sagamore was there with his, Sagamore be looking famous and shit.
Right.
He has camera crew.
But tell us where they could find you at first off, because niggas want to know your IG. What's your IG?
Yeah, well, you can find me on Instagram, Sagamore_7mob, SAGAMORE_7MOBB.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook, Sagamore.
Heard you.
Facebook.
And
Google me,
Let's
Sagamore.
get into it. Tell us what you about.
YouTube him.
Man, I'm all about music. I'm all about networking. I created a mixtape brand a couple years ago, and like I said, I just been grinding. You know what I'm saying, with my own music. You know what I mean, independently. I do my own venues. Right now, I just started my own clothing line.
Heard you, and I heard that line in the song. Went from clothing line to making a clothing line. Heard you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Heard you.
From giving out clothing lines to making a clothing line.
Right.
Word.
I heard it.
Facts. But how's it going? How's everything, guys?
We good.
Yeah,
We
good.
want to know about you.
Man,
All right. So you
what
talking
y'all
about?
wanna
You said you got this this venture, right?
Yeah.
You got the clothing line.
Yeah.
What's your logo? What you repping out here?
Well, listen. For one, I'm repping the inside team. I'm repping.
Okay.
That's my brand right there. The clothing line's called Inside.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It's out right now. I got female outfits. Got men
He
outfits.
said you got a one piece.
I got kids
Heard you.
outfits. I got one pieces for KOK.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Hello.
You
No, I got something for you too if you need it.
Heard
know
you.
what I mean? I got some.
Get it.
Yeah, I just started doing that maybe about a few months ago. I got into that. Actually, I was doing it a couple years ago. I was messing around with a little merch here and there. But then, like maybe a few months back, I just got into it and just caught the wave of it. And it's like, I was already doing it before, so I felt like I already kind of knew what I was doing.
Right.
So I just got back into the flow of it and just right at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's dying to come outside and wear something fresh, and it's just been lucky for me,
Right.
So
That's
I've
a
been doing
good
that.
look.
I was
That's
checking
what's
out his clothes. His clothes is.
It's pretty good, I'm telling you.
Some people be like, I got merch, and you be like,
Right.
Nah, I
yo,
got
bro,
different-
you got a
Do you?
gliding T-shirt
But
with a
do
bunch
you
of
though?
fucking
Nah, I got different flavors. I got
You know what
female
I'm saying?
clothing. I got slippers about to come out.
Oh, heard you.
Slippers.
Slippers.
I love
I
slides.
love
Boxes.
slippers too.
I got
What borough wears the most slides?
what?
What borough?
What borough wears the most slides?
I couldn't tell you that if I guessed it. I don't know.
Where
I
you
would
see
say
the
I
most
would- I
bitches
was-
with slides and socks?
What, the Bronx?
I said it.
Alright.
I said that was some real Bronx shit.
I mean, it is.
Slides and
It
socks.
is
There
some
you
real
go.
Bronx
It
shit.
See?
is. I was
I
there a couple
won.
years ago heavy. If you look
That's
at
why
my
you
Instagram.
coming out with slippers.
Yeah.
Because you
Definitely.
already know.
Yes.
Everybody gonna buy that.
Yeah.
Shit. Come
That
out
was a
with
big
that.
debate here.
Really?
Yeah.
What borough wears?
I would say the
Most
Bronx.
socks
I
and
didn't want to
slippers.
be like, put nobody on blast. But yeah.
It is.
It's all right. It's all
Isn't
right.
that we go to
I'm
the
one of
store?
them.
Put on
I was
blast.
wearing socks and slippers yesterday. I had to go to the car real quick and get something, and I was like, you know what? Fuck sneakers. And I just
Throwing
went
them
outside with
slides
socks and slippers.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll never do that again. I gotta chill. Nope. I
You
had a
one
bad
of those that
experience.
be like, yo, what if I gotta run?
Was it with rain?
Yo,
Was it
that's
with
what
rain?
happened. I
That's
went-
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got caught up one time. I was arguing with one of the ox at the store, and I was talking crazy, and so I started throwing fruits at him.
Oh.
They came out. They
Heard
chased
you.
me from the other store. They chased me, and then I'm in slippers running. Like, where am I going? And I fell. They could have did me real dirty.
They flamed you,
Yeah,
though.
They flamed
They
me. Then they
definitely
flamed me. Then they sent me to the central bookings. So
Oh,
And
You know.
they
Yeah.
triple flamed you.
They
That
triple
was
flamed
fucked
me,
up.
yeah.
That's
stop
fucked
fucking
up.
with
Chopped
the
cheese
ox. I
sandwich.
like the
Right.
ox.
I'd like him too. He should have made my chopped cheese on time, though. I was so tired. I was like, yo, man, 20 minutes. I came back 20 minutes. He's like, another 20
He said,
minutes.
hey, yo, make my chopped cheese before I smack the shit out you, ox.
You know how to go 4 in the morning when you get drunk. You want the chopped cheese.
You couldn't wait extra 5 minutes for the
He violated the
No, he said another
Aki.
20 minutes. I was like,
Oh, so
No.
you ain't even start.
you didn't
Oh, I
even
get
start.
it,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
get
you
it.
thought I was playing
Oh,
when
you
I
like,
asked for the
right.
order. No, I don't
So
want the
I'm
order.
reordering, like, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 2.
But I'm paying for one because
No,
one
but-
is
You
late.
should have hustled them and just got a free one. Like, you know what, nigga, now you making me 2, and I'm paying for 1. Next time, for the next time.
For the next time, yeah, of course.
You gotta be careful with the Akis too.
Now we friends
You
now.
lucky he ain't come out from behind the counter.
Yo,
with
he
that
didn't have to come out.
shotty.
He hit the
Word.
button. They came out from the back door like, "Ah, la, 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 la." They was like on me. I had to run to the store.
done.
They was on me.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
He was out.
What's going on?
That sounds like a skit.
right. With the fast forward. And
Yeah, it sounds like some shit going down. Stay tuned. Real recognized.
right. Sagamore's in it, starring.
Starring Sagamore.
Starring Sagamore and
He's
featuring
running in
Sagamore.
slippers.
Right. I'm dead. All right, so what else you got? You got this magazine, which is lit.
Yes, I do.
That's dope.
Yes, I do. What magazine? I'm
Finals mixtape.
I have Finals
Mixtape.
mixtape. Well, yeah, it's not a magazine. It's a mixtape.
Oh.
It's a brand. Actually, started
okay,
a couple years
okay.
ago. Just being a sports fanatic. You know what I'm saying? I like to create. It was about a bunch of like basically just underground artists, just giving it, mixing the rap and the basketball together, giving it that identity. I started doing that just basically in the hood. After a while, a few mixtapes later, I got all sorts of artists submitting me music like, yo, I need to get on there. I need to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's dope.
I need to get heard. And, it's crazy when you get exclusives from big artists. Like I remember China Mac a few years back. He gave me well, it wasn't him. It was one of the people from his label. And he was locked up at the time, but they sent something to me and they was like, yo, listen, we're going to send it to you, but you just do us a favor. Put on your mixtape, but just do it right after we drop the video. So I was like, all right, cool. But they sent me the song with him and Young M.A. So I was like, I felt like a man because I had it before it dropped. For like 2 days, I was rocking it on the block. And it was like, everybody's like, who's that? I was like, China Mac. And that's my man. I was locked up with him, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. So like, I knew who he was, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm telling people about him. And I'm like, yo, the song is fire because I had Young M.A.
Right.
So I had it like, but I didn't get to put it out. I respectfully, they put out the video first, but like as soon as the video was done, 2 days later, dropped the mixtape right after that.
Fire.
I couldn't wait. So it was like, like shout out to him because he gave me the opportunity.
That's dope.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit.
So like I said, like I love underground. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when we was growing up, we grew up on Clue tapes, K Slay tapes,
right?
P Cutter tapes. So I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like we don't have that identity in New York like that. I don't know what happened to the DJs. They just don't really do our mixtapes no more. They really just smoke hookah in the club.
No, because you know what it is. The DJs are making. I just caught that. This is a comedy show. Everyone is recognized. That was funny.
He was like, right, but
listen, I'm be honest, I know. I used to host in the club for like 3 years, so I used to see the DJ. I'm like, what happened to the mixtape, homie? He's like, get okay. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. Like, nah. It's a different wave now of DJs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what they're doing now is that DJs are making money for streams. So what they're doing, they're paying these artists for these features, and then they're putting out albums themselves.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not really a mixtape game anymore. It's more like a DJ album game. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie. To each his own, you make your money. Shout out to you, DJ Khaled.
Do what you do.
Do what you do, man. I mean, I'm doing what I'm doing. And
I think it's like,
it's
the same as, how like the DJs don't DJ anymore with vinyl. There's no more scratching. And the freaking. Yo, Sagamo, when I tell you I'm a DJ.
Listen.
No shit. It's so easy. I got myself a DDJ, right? I sat there and I learned this program.
Did you say a DDJ?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Digital disc jockey.
Okay. Oh. DDJ. I thought you had like a stuttering problem.
No. We good over here. I took my Ritalin this morning.
Right.
She's smooth.
I forgot where I was at now.
You had a DDJ.
It was Ritalin.
DDJ.
You was
DJing.
All right, so look, right? I had downloaded the program, and a bitch like me is DJing. I'm hearing the songs, and I'm doing math on it. I'm like, all right, this amount of BPMs, it gotta go with this amount of BPMs, and that's it. Boom, I'm mixing and blending. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? I'll throw a whole party for you right now.
Right.
Shit.
It was lit.
But put some. I got vinyl turntables too. Put them vinyls in front of me, and I'll be trying to scratch. I should be like, nothing. Like I'm not a real DJ.
That's the whole art.
It's that's how easy it is right now.
It's different. I mean, listen. Shout out to K-Star because my DJ. At least I can say he honestly could scratch up the turntables.
Oh,
he actually has a set of old turntables.
I have turntables.
But
what I do on turntables don't sound the way that I do on the Serato.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a complete difference.
Complete difference.
It's like I go from fucking what's them parties, Mook, that's all crazy that they be doing the EDM parties.
Oh, like the rave joints?
Yeah. I
love those.
What's the name of those though? Like it's like
rave
in Patusa or some shit like that.
Lollapalooza.
Yeah, there we go. I go from DJing in one of them shits with the Serato, and then I go to like your cousin's wedding, and you let your cousin be on the DJ with the phone and shit. When I hit the vinyls.
Nah, you gotta stop that. That's DJ stop and record.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But on the Serato, I sound like I'm fire. I'm telling you, I throw a whole pot. I smoke. If we ain't have nights where I'm sitting there DJing the whole night, like I'm a DJ. I throw you 80s parties, 90s parties. We go into the early 2000s. I do the R&B. I do the EDM. I be mixing and blending. I be putting one pair of vocals on another fucking beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she could tell you. And then put me on the turntables. I suck.
Right. That's an art. I'm telling you, I missed that. I missed that art.
Yeah.
That was a good
I'm
time.
about to call K-Star.
I could scratch
You could do
on the
that?
Serato.
You can scratch on the record too, though.
On the Serato.
K-Star
on the
could do
Serato.
that?
I'd be
Yeah,
like,
he does all that. I ain't go front. He's talented.
He old school?
Yes, he is. I joke on him all the time about it, but it's dope. Like he can still, cause listen, they don't. It's
Why you
like
joking
it's
on
a,
K-Star?
it's
Don't
a,
be making fun of him.
it's a
'cause
lost
he's
art.
Real Bronx.
No, he's real Bronx. I ain't gonna lie, he's real Bronx.
That's
You know what I'm
dope.
saying?
That's dope.
It's good to have, and plus it keeps me on my toes because he likes, to like get into that. But then it's like he has the ear for the older music, so he'll play something I ain't heard in like 20 years. I'm like, oh, where'd you find that at? I was just digging in the crates.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
I got crates. They
it's
still
always-
in
That's some real
Sophie's house.
shit.
Yeah, huh?
That's some real shit.
I got crates. They in So's Dope's house.
Right.
Oh, that's what's up.
For real, like mad crates.
How many crates?
Like mad crates. I got mad vinyls.
She got some. She got some.
I need to link up with you, hold some
I
records.
got mad vinyls, but I don't let my
Right.
shit out.
Right.
Oh, wow.
It's like your CDs, because if you lend it out, you can come back scratched and shit.
Or books, you never get them back.
Word. Or when you get it back, they got the corners folded from where you was reading.
Rude, right, and I don't want to know where you
Like,
stop.
what?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, I got a daughter. She's 8, right? It's about like a year
Bless
ago.
up.
No,
Facts.
a
She's
year-
gorgeous.
No, thank you. It's about like 2 years ago. We was walking, and they got like a house where they got like a little library on the lawn, so you can take out books for free. And it's in the neighborhood, so you can bring it right back. I decided to go do that. Like, yo, let's go get a book, baby. She, yeah, Dad, let's go get a book. We go read the book. I throw the book to the side. It's been 2 years. I ain't brought the book back.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
terrible. So
I'm
what
mad
I'm
at you.
Yeah.
I'm mad at you because you done
That's
did
rude.
you done did the hood library dirty. You done dissed on the Aki.
then did it
Like,
all.
what we doing here?
It's about change. This one right here is about change. Everything. That was the past. That was the old me.
Okay,
That's
so
the
from
new-
today on,
today
you're
on.
gonna be a better person.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, way better person.
Right.
Okay, you're gonna order your chalk cheese before you go to the store.
Right.
Nah.
So all you gotta do is pick it up.
I'm gonna order Uber Eats from here on out.
Okay,
right.
Uber Eats.
Yeah.
All right. Delivery.
But it's Boober Eats because they don't give us no money for sponsorship.
Oh, okay.
Goober Eats. I like
Boober Beats.
Boober,
That's what we eating. Boober Beats.
Boober Beats.
Yes.
Boober. I
Boober.
like that Boober.
Yeah.
We could say inside team though,
Inside.
cause he could give me like 13 cents a t-shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm already
I
negotiating
want
live.
17. I like the number 17.
I love the number 17.
That's my favorite number.
I love the 1 and the 7. Yeah.
It's a good number.
Yes, it is. Actually, you know what's crazy? My birthday is this Saturday, the 17th
Oh,
Of what, April?
of April.
Does that
Yo,
make you
we're
like an
having-
Aries?
Yes, I am. I'm
we
an
are
Aries.
having like a
You know
Sesame
what?
Street moment,
Oh wait,
though.
let's have a zodiac moment,
Uh-oh,
right? What was the
uh-oh.
Sesame
We
Street
have
moment?
it's like the number 17 brought to you by
Blah.
Blah.
We're having a whole
That was a Sesame Street moment.
it's like,
I
and then
love
it's his
it.
birthday, like, yay!
Yay! It's my birthday.
Oh, man. What was it?
De abril.
1, 2,
Right,
7.
right.
April. It's abril.
I'm dead. All right, but what you was gonna say? She lost it.
I don't know. We all smoke weed here. Who was talking?
Right.
All I remember was blah when he did it. That's like we somewhere completely different. I was like, yes. And then I didn't even think about Sesame Street. I thought about Conchocula, and I wanted some cereal.
I'm dead. We were gonna have a zodiac moment because he said he's an Aries.
All right.
So he doesn't peg me as
That
an
part
Aries.
of my brain still work. Y'all like that? Y'all like that?
I see you.
See, it's not true. It don't kill all stoners' short-term memory. I'm living proof.
Aries are good people,
Yeah,
I think.
no, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you would
I know I'm a-
say
I know-
that.
I know I'm a
You
great-
would say that.
I
As
know
an
I'm a
Aries, you
great
would
person.
say that. But right, you don't peg me as an Aries, right? Because Aries are like,
What mind you of?
wait, no, pause. Hold on, right? So like the Aries that I've met are like super arrogant, right?
Really?
I know one Aries that doesn't act like an Aries. That's what I'm saying. You don't act like an Aries either. But most of the Aries that I met are like super arrogant. They think they gotta be all extra tough all the goddamn time, and it's just like blah.
Damn.
What do
You remind me
think?
more of a Pisces.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he felt offended.
That don't.
She tried to recruit you because she's
Don't.
a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces.
And he was straight offended. He was like, no, what? You saw that.
I need
You
a
saw
I need the smack effect.
You know what? So,
Oh my, you
so
heard that,
dope.
right? Oh, the big
So
hand.
dope.
I like the big hand.
Big hand.
Nobody's
big
talking
old
about
thing.
you Scorpios right now.
Scorpios is always lit.
Yeah, damn freak.
We just lit.
Uh-huh.
We just lit.
Mm-hmm. Read the sign. I bet you say something different.
We lit.
We lit.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about Aries.
Aries be on fire.
Aries are great people. Aries listen. Aries help out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about. I can't speak on Aries. I speak on me. I help out. I listen. I try to give any person the best version of me.
All right.
At all times.
At all times.
That's what I'm saying. You don't
except
pick
for
me
the
as
Aki in the library.
nice.
But we're not gonna talk about
But
that.
I am real arrogant because I do be in the mirror a lot.
I'm just saying.
I'm dead.
Are you like an asshole sometimes?
Oh yes, I can be, especially at work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know why you ask him that after the Ox story. We know he can be an asshole sometimes.
I mean, that was
he proved it.
Yo, you ever came somewhere 4 a.m. drunk and go somewhere and they tell you
all the fucking time? This one used to make the nigga the chicken
right.
spot give her free chicken.
I'm saying
you could just give me a wing. You about to throw all that shit out?
Like,
I used to be ready to fight for hot sauce at 4 a.m. I'd be like, I want. They would put the Chinese hot sauce in my pack. I'd be like, no, I don't want. I want that hot sauce in that bottle you got over there. He'd be like, what hot sauce? And look around. I'm like, that hot sauce that look like ketchup. It's hot sauce, and then put in this cup. He will fight me down. I'm like, I'll be there for 10 minutes. They're like, just give him the hot sauce.
I'd be so drunk. I'd be nice. I'd be like, you know what? I don't know what I want. Just feed me.
But what's so special about that hot sauce?
It's everything.
It's
when
the
you dip
Red
it with the
Devil.
chicken, is oh my god.
Okay.
It's Red Devil in a bottle.
Yeah.
He just didn't want the Chinese one.
Yeah, just didn't want Chinese one.
It's cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
Sangano.
Yeah, you know what it is.
He didn't want. I know my hot sauces.
The
I
brown
like hot
garlic
sauce.
sauce is the shit from the Chinos.
I like the hot sauce.
You don't like
Listen,
hot sauce?
I like my chicken wings
like
with
hot
hot
sauce?
sauce,
Yeah.
barbecue, ketchup, and salt.
Huh?
My chicken wings from the Chinos.
Yeah, what you like it with?
Hot sauce, barbecue, ketchup, and salt.
I'm mad you
Salt.
added salt to that,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Because it
wild.
enhances all of the flavors.
That shit sound crazy.
That's wild.
It tones down the hot sauce.
I don't think that's what it does, but okay.
It does. It tastes real good. Yo, for some reason, like salt on chicken. All right, let's not talk about food because I've been hungry since I got here.
I can't.
We ate some chicken parm. What was it? No, it wasn't chicken parm. It was a chicken garlic
parm.
chicken wings.
All right.
And they had like just the right amount of salt.
I can't.
I was on it. I was in love.
I can't.
I had some chicken wings with teriyaki sauce. Oh my god.
I love teriyaki. You know how to make teriyaki?
Yeah, no. Not yet.
Do you cook?
Yeah, I do.
Ow. What
yeah.
you
I heard
cook?
him. He makes eggs and bacon.
Oh god,
Yeah,
you a
you know,
breakfast
I can't
nigga?
even make that.
You a breakfast nigga?
Yeah, actually I am.
Okay.
Breakfast is the most important of the day.
Okay.
But what else can you make? Can you make dinner too?
Yeah, I can make spaghetti. I can make rice and
Okay.
beans. I can make macaroni and cheese.
You can make rice and beans.
You can make rice
yes,
and
I can
beans?
yes, I can make rice and beans.
Shout
Together.
out
What you
to
put in your
you.
beans?
What? What you mean?
What you put in your beans?
Well, I put in my beans.
Yeah.
But you talking about you
No,
gotta
yeah,
ask the right question.
yeah.
Junto or separate?
Habichuela.
Separado.
No.
With
Junto
your rice?
Yep. Sometimes. No, sometimes. No, I put it on the side. I don't mind putting it on the side later on top. You know, I mix it up.
Yeah,
All right. So right when you make your beans, what you put in it?
I put hot sauce.
In your beans?
Yep.
So you make spicy beans?
Yep. Just make
Really?
spicy.
That
It's
sounds
crazy.
interesting.
I even put hot sauce in my spaghetti when I make it.
Oh
I get
wow.
crazy.
Spicy spaghetti.
I-
So you know what you should do? You should
Wow.
take those spicy sausages. No, you know all the pauses in the world for that. You know what I'm saying? Because you, my man's, I don't want to disrespect you, but them spicy Italian sausages. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
You take it and you take it out of the skin and you make these little balls and you put it in the sauce and it makes the sauce so spicy. It's awesome and it has meat in it.
Wow.
Just let you know.
I didn't know that.
And
I
they
make
got the
lasagna
flavor.
like that too on the low.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I make spicy lasagna.
Spicy
I love
lasagna.
I love spicy lasagna.
Yeah, I make spicy lasagna.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, spicy food is
favorite.
dope.
I make homemade mashed potatoes.
Oh, heard you?
Yeah, I make a good pork chop. I guess, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Se puede casar. El tipo se puede casar.
He got the cooking skills on deck.
You know why
Yeah,
I asked, right? Because a lot of niggas be breakfast niggas.
Right.
Nah, I be
Only
I love
eggs.
A breakfast nigga is the nigga that gives you the
Right.
eggs with the adobo.
Right.
Nah, hell no.
And
You never had nobody
And
feed you
toast.
eggs with adobo. You stood over somebody's house. They was like, "Yo, we gonna make you some eggs in the morning," and they give you these adobo eggs.
I only want to answer. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, right. I know you did because I
girl.
know a few people. That's real
From the Bronx.
disrespectful. I'm mad
I'm
shit
dead.
at that.
I'm dead.
I think
I'm
she's from
dead.
Hunts Point.
I'm dead.
That sounds like some Hunts Point shit.
I'm dead.
Strictly Hunts Point.
That's some
The
bullshit.
eggs with adobo.
I mean, you could put adobo in the eggs though.
No, what you doing?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
All
like,
right, you could put a little bit. Now check this out. I
I don't
had
know
this
what
dude make
you're
me
talking
some
about.
eggs. Listen, I will
Adobo
never
is
forget
Puerto Rican
this.
salt.
I will never forget
much.
this.
I can't.
So real. I had to tap on the table. I was about to break the shit. I had a dude make me some scrambled eggs one time. He made me a whole plate of eggs. First of all, that's not what I'm talking about. You know how you get a plate of eggs and they be in the little corner and then you have everything else to eat? You know what I'm saying? No, this man gave me a whole plate of eggs, right? And I like the dude. So I'm like, damn, I gotta eat mad eggs, right?
It's about to get crazy.
So he gives me this soft ass piece of toast, right? But it got mad mayonnaise on it, right?
Ew, what the?
It's all right though, cause I like mayonnaise.
He wanted to make like a egg mayonnaise sandwich.
How do you make the eggs though?
Scramble with adobo, right? So boom, so I take the eggs and I throw it on the sandwich, right? Mayonnaise, then I make it better because mayonnaise is salty. Bro, I took a bite of that shit. I was like, I thought I was gonna die instantly. My blood pressure went up. I was hot. I was like, oh my god. And then he was so cute that I ate it anyway.
I'm dead. I would not have eaten it.
It was real salty. And I was in his house. My grandmama told me, don't be rude. You don't throw away your people's food in their house.
We got the same grandmother. I'm going to need you to stop. I know this, but I'm going to have to be like, put that on the side. I'm going to eat in a little while. And then a little while never come. That's it.
I ate it. I'm such a nice person.
That's a lot.
That's crazy.
When your eye be twitching on song. No, but adobo is the Puerto Rican song. You could put it on eggs.
She puts it in mac and cheese.
You could put it.
She puts it in mac and cheese.
I ain't
she puts
gonna
it in
lie,
noodles.
yo. Listen, I'm a breakfast person. If you mess up my breakfast, we can't even see each other ever.
I believe
ever.
that.
I never said that I saw him again.
And you say he was cute.
I said I ate it because he was cute. It was for the moment.
Was he Mario Lopez?
Ew, Mario Lopez is not cute.
I don't know.
I was not a Saved by the Bell type of chick. Let me tell you, that was not what I was looking for. I was more of a Zach Morris type of chick.
I'm dead.
So Zach Morris made you your breakfast?
I'm dead.
Probably.
I'm dead.
You can't say who it is.
All right, well,
I can't tell
it doesn't matter
because
he's not making you eggs no more.
He definitely ate.
Because apparently you can't handle adobo eggs. The niggas you fucked with OD'ing. I know how to make regular eggs with a bit of adobo and it's delicious. The end.
Have you given me adobo eggs before?
Yes.
Because I'm feeling some kind of way right now.
You've eaten it and you've loved it.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I don't think I'm going to eat eggs anymore after this conversation.
I'm done.
Yo, no, we have had conversations about food where people never eat it again.
Right.
We're not going to talk about it. I don't eat beef patties.
No. It's not a good time.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it though.
All right. We're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm really hungry when I get out of here. So.
Are you? You too?
You know what's around at this time? Because we leave here all the time kind of late, right?
Yeah.
So you could get a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Right.
Nah, I ain't no Popeyes.
What?
Nope.
That was real disrespectful. I don't know.
That's
Sagamore, me and you was mad cool before we got here.
Why you don't fuck with Popeyes?
What happened with the Popeye's chicken sandwich?
You see on the internet with the things, the little bugs crawling out of it and all that?
Come on, why you have to do that to me?
I have to be real. Come on. Listen,
I
that's the
did
reason.
not
let me
see
say
that.
something. That's the reason why I stopped eating out of these restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't care if you own a restaurant. Yo, get your food up, get it clean, get it right.
Right.
I'm not hungry
I'll be
no more.
honest, I don't eat out no more. I cook my own food. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like I don't like it. They don't, you know.
You want a health kick? That's what's up. You gotta keep your body healthy.
I'd rather, if I'm gonna kill, let me kill myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let you do it for me.
Right,
you know
right.
And to be honest with you, it's just crazy when you see that online. Not even just that. What about the times at the McDonald's you seen the rats and all? It's like, yo, like nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? It's messed up. Like I don't want to die from like bad food from some restaurant. Like
look at my face, I'm grossed out right now.
Yeah, no, that's not a good time.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, since because I have a kid, so it's like, I really want to like impress her. So me learning how to cook is really just for her. It's not for nobody else. It's like
that's
baby,
dope.
I used to make her jail food. I'm serious. Like
you made her the Dorito nachos and shit.
Yeah, I did that.
I know you did. I love that. I do it all the time. That's my favorite.
I did it. She was like, "This is my favorite." I was like,
"Yeah, it's my favorite too."
She's like, and she was just loving it. And she told her mother, like, you better not stop feeding her jail food. I'm like, I'm just, not jail food is from the store. It wasn't from jail.
Right,
from the grocery store. Relax.
Right.
You made oodles and noodles with corn and shit?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I like oodles and noodles with corn.
Yep.
That's how you know when you dated a jail nigga, because I wasn't in jail that long. I spent a couple of weeks on the island and shit.
Right.
I wasn't there long enough to eat oodles and noodles with corn.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just made a burrito last week with my boy. I was like, yo, you want jailhouse burritos? He's like, yeah, sure, why not? We made 4 bags of Doritos and just banged them out.
What?
Yeah, man.
Heard you.
Yeah. The potato bread, cheese, it was crazy. I get busy.
I love it. I love it.
I like jail food.
Yeah.
I
like jail food and jail niggas sometimes.
I'm dead. Yes, you do. Yes.
I like jail niggas at times.
Right.
And then you gotta be like, red flag, he's a jail nigga.
Right. Once you see the shoulders.
Yeah. When they stand like this. If he a jail nigga that stand like this, he had the house, and you don't want to fuck with that nigga.
Right. And the shoulders that don't move.
Because he gonna have your house.
He stand like that?
Yeah, if he stand like this, he had the house.
Wow.
Am I lying, Math? If he stand like this, he had the house.
Who said that?
It's a proven fact in the air.
Is it a proven fact in the air?
Facts. If a jail nigga pull up on you and he be like,
nah, that's no. When you do this, that means you was in the shock program and you was standing like this, taking orders.
this nigga be like this. This nigga be like, yo,
the shocks.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Look, you go like that. Cuff your hand.
I must have been fucking with mad juvenile first time offenders because you only get shock on the first time.
I'm done. I'm done.
There, they was the leader of the platoon. That's what it was. It was guidance.
I hate them shoulders. I hate the nigga that puts his arms behind his back. I'll be like, red flag, go over there.
I'm done.
Oh man.
Well, we glad we're not going through that no more.
I'm glad you don't got jail shoulders anymore.
No, thank God. Actually, I got pointy. I don't know my jail. I thought these were jail shoulders for all these years.
Why, they're a weapon?
Yeah, they're a weapon.
They look like a weapon. You got some pointy ass shoulders.
She just pointed out that you have pointy shoulders.
I just peeped it. I'm like, wait a second.
Pointy.
Like
it's crazy.
They look like you could throw them. You could throw some shoulder bows.
You play baseball?
Nah, I used to play basketball.
Oh, heard you.
That's the dribble.
Heard you.
Yeah,
Well, high school you went to the Bronx.
I went to Kennedy.
Heard you.
And then you play basketball in the yard.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm done.
I'm telling you, I be knowing. I know it.
Yeah, I was playing high school.
It's almost like I know.
I used to play for my high school, and then my high school won the championship the year I went to jail. You know what I'm saying?
And you was playing that whole time, and you made them niggas nice, and then.
Nah, I didn't make them nice. They was already nice.
Oh, okay,
I was just nice
just
on
checking.
my own, and then I got down. I could have went to Catholic school and played ball. Like I just didn't want to go. I wanted to be like in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the hood. I wanted to be in the hood. I failed my test on person. Real Bronx shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was playing ball for my school for a little while, and then I ended up going to jail. Boy, I would have just playing ball in jail, but then I got hurt in jail. I was like, I don't want to redo all this, and then I kind of started thinking like, I'm not gonna make the NBA at no 2021. So that's how I felt because I didn't have no high school education or nothing.
Oh man.
So yeah, it took me a couple years to go get my GED, and then
yeah, but look at you now, all the shit you do. We ain't got no education.
I got no education.
I get money.
And look at all this I'm doing right now. So
that's what I'm saying.
It's a positive story for people that's. I don't really know if you know my story, but like I've been through the wash.
This is what we here for,
right?
Yeah,
this is real. Look, this show is called Real Recognized, and you have been recognized, and you need to tell us what's real. Mm-hmm. So tell us your story.
At the age of 18, I did a 10-year bid from the age of 18. I came home about like 2010 after doing a 10-year bid. I was not for 10 years though, but literally it was 10 years. It was crazy. And then I came out, I was doing music. While I was in there, I came out, I just got on my grind, just like this is what I wanted to do. And I just kept pursuing it from there. I wasn't taking no for answer. I was going to every showcase, every venue. I was on parole the first year, and literally it was to the point that P.O. used to go to the crib. I wasn't home, and my ex-girl used to be like, he's in the studio, and he wouldn't even care. He was like, all right, he would believe me because he would go on YouTube and see that I was putting out material and all that. You know what I'm saying? Behind it, I ended up writing a letter for my boy in jail. And got him out of jail. He was doing 30 years. He had 30 years in, and I wrote a letter for him saying that he had helped me with music, which he did. And then they ended up releasing him behind that. You know what I'm saying? He's been out ever since. Been about almost 10 years now. So I've been like very, very active with like the jail community. People don't know that. They just see me and be like, they don't even know like I did 10 years with some gangsters. You know what I'm saying? I was really running houses, really gang banging, doing that stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Growing up. You know what I'm saying? And but it took me years of going through that to learn to become who I am now. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that I could lose everything with one bad decision.
Right.
I made bad decisions after bad decisions growing up. Like I used to go to Rikers like it was school. I used to go to Rikers every week. I used to get released and go back next week into Rikers. It was bad at one point, and it was like I seen a lot of people like I seen a lot of people grow up. I seen a lot of people how to get hurt, end up being like real. You know what I'm saying?
You ever been to the MO side of Rikers?
Yeah, I've been everywhere. I've been to the population. I've been to MO. I've been to GP. I've been to PC. I've been everywhere in Rikers Island. If Rikers Island, the PC is not PC. PC is general population. People don't even know. You could go to the visit. You're with general population. You're not in PC. You just get escorted. That's it. And you get a special cell. That you're in jail. Like there's no PC, bro.
Right.
Like,
speaking about law enforcement, so we lost another one this week.
Oh God, it's been a tragic fucking week.
Well,
20-year-old kid just loses his life over some fucking bullshit, and it's just really unfortunate, like the way it happens to be in the fucking same state. You know what I'm saying?
Where's Minneapolis?
Minnesota.
Wow.
Minnesota. I know something with a
You know what's
mini.
crazy? This is what I want to move to. Like I always want to move to Minnesota, like a
Really?
house by
nigga.
water. Yeah, I
You
was
is
there.
not white, boy.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just
That's where George
Listen,
Floyd's at. It's bad
a
over
lot.
there
Oh,
right
yeah, I know
now.
it's
And then
bad.
this
I always wanted to move there though, before George Floyd though.
This
You know what I'm
kid.
saying?
and then you heard about the army guy in Virginia? You know what, guys? I smoke my weed. Listen, this is real recognized, we're real recognized.
Listen,
I can't give you everyone's name every day. But also,
The
there
kid
was,
is
there was the
Dante
army.
Wright. That kid. No, but the kid is Dante Wright. You know what I'm saying?
Dante
Rest in
Wright?
peace. Yes. Rest in peace.
Dante
to
Wright. Rest in
him.
peace to you, Dante
God
Wright.
bless his family.
Because I was going to say I can't
Like,
remember the name, but I just want to bless
It's
you
just-
and tell you that you loved and it's sad and all of that shit is sad. Like the guy in Virginia. I know that he was in Virginia.
Right.
That, like, dressed up, uniform,
Right.
sprayed 4 times.
Right.
That's out of pocket.
Ain't that the guy that was in the car? They tried to take his or he was
Right.
at the car. Something like they stopped him and they shot him. Or they tased him and shot him or something like that. And then he drove off and died.
No, this
No.
week.
There was the
There
other
was
day,
a army guy was driving. They tried to stop him, so he didn't stop immediately because he felt unsafe. He stopped a couple blocks away in a well-lit area. When they come up to him, they immediately started hitting him with death threats and all types of shit, telling him to get out the car. He was scared. He didn't want to get out the car. He had his hands up the whole time, and they just started fucking pepper spraying him 4 times. Mind you,
Didn't he live though?
yeah, he lived. This was the other day. He's suing right now.
Nah, but there's another guy I seen yesterday on the news. They shot him. He was out the car. They searched. They didn't even search him. They was trying to grab him. He was like, he just got back in his car. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all going crazy. And then they tased him and they shot him. She tased him and shot him, and he drove off and he died down the block. Like, it's like, yo, like you can't even say nothing back.
No, that's the kid.
Can't say nothing.
Yeah, that's the kid.
They was riding, right?
So,
After that?
no. Just the point is, the police are fucking out of fucking line, and
They've
it is
been
a
out of
sad. I know, but it's just a sad thing when you lose kids who just had kids,
Yep.
and you just. It's just such a sad fucking thing. Like, it breaks my heart. Truly, like, it really
Nah,
is so crazy, the world we living in. Like,
I
mean,
can't do nothing but give them a moment of silence. Like, I can't, just thinking about them, I can't breathe.
It's just, it's crazy. I mean, she's saying that she meant to grab her taser. That's the story. The cop is saying that she meant to grab her taser, and she accidentally grabbed her gun. I'm not a cop and shit, but I feel like a taser and a gun are
you
two
can tell
different
the
shapes.
difference.
They're 2 different shapes. Like,
They
how the
have
fuck? You don't have to pull a trigger on a
they have-
taser.
Yeah, they have taser guns, some of them.
But listen,
But that's still not
it's just
a valid response.
right.
I thought I was grabbing my taser. Well, you thought wrong, you stupid bitch.
Right.
Sorry. But look, back to your music. What do you have coming up? I heard something about Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I got a mixtape.
Okay.
Cinco de Mayo.
That's what it's called, Cinco de Mayo?
No. It drops on Cinco de Mayo.
Okay,
What's it
okay.
called?
It's called With or Without Two.
Okay.
With the. Oh, I've seen the artwork for that. That
Yeah.
shit looks so fire.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
That cover art is definitely fire. It keeps me intrigued.
Good.
I be
Good.
wanting to look
Good
at
shit. Good
Nah,
shit.
it's definitely a. I don't like who, you know. I mean, who am I to determine if something's a classic or not? You know what I'm saying? I can't say that. I
But
just
if
think-
you feel like that, that means it probably
Hello.
fucking
but
is.
I feel like not
Ew,
just
medic,
not just from
medic.
a rapper standpoint. I just think I'm speaking from a fan standpoint. I just think like if you on the outside listening, you're gonna be blown away by what I'm saying because it's definitely like something. It's not even different. It's just something that we haven't been used to in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I really took a lot of thought.
You went
into
right
making-
back to hip hop.
Yeah, definitely went back to hip hop. I'm not like I love rap music. I love all music. You know what I'm saying? But everything is not for me. I can't dance to every song. You know what I'm saying? But hip hop, I could do that, and I love what I do. So like, I wanted to give the people something. Cause I'm about to put an album. I got an album on the way. EP. I just signed a deal last year. You know what I'm saying?
Good for you.
So yeah, well, it's a distribution deal with GT Digital / Empire.
Dope.
So like I signed last year, and like I said, I just been like for like the last year or two, I just been in the studio. I got a lot of music in the studio I haven't put
He
out.
definitely has
You know what I'm
come with a
saying?
lot of pains. He works.
I did like 2 years ago. I did 60 shows in a year. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
I was on
Wow.
Cover Magazine, and then like for like within the 2 years, I did over 100 something shows.
Wow.
So like, you know what I mean? Like in the last year, we had
You
nothing
working.
going on. You know what I mean? Last year we had nothing going
Right,
on. Right,
right.
COVID did everything.
Right,
When I was
right.
right before COVID, I was getting paid. So I was independently on my own, pulling up to venues, getting paid to perform. Like, you know what I'm
Good
saying?
shit.
Like people say whatever they want to say, but I was really getting the bag, running around every Monday night, every Friday night, running around New York City, getting a bag to perform. Just to walk in and breathe in your spot, I was getting paid a bag. You know
Good
what I mean?
shit.
Artists be talking this, talking that. I was really getting the bag for doing that. It wasn't a big bag, but it was a bag nonetheless.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? Enough to pay my bills every week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Take care of my daughter. But like I said, now I'm just learning the game more. I just put out a new song called 60 After 60. It's a video for it right now on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's killing the streets right
We
now.
gonna get to that
You know
real
what I'm
soon.
saying? I've got a lot of big feedback, a lot of responses behind it. I got that. I've been putting out songs here and there. Like I said, I've just been in the studio. I got so much songs. I just want to just get it out. You know what I mean? But I've been waiting because I got this with the without too. And it's like, like I said, when they come out, y'all gonna hear it, and y'all gonna be around these other rappers. You gonna be like, you rapping like this? You ain't rapping like this?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you because it's some fire. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
I'm coming from the heart, and I'm speaking on a lot of topics that wasn't really spoken on. Like I'm speaking on about like how I don't remember Puerto Rico a couple years ago, how we was all like, oh man, Puerto Rico went under the water. And all,
Right.
But everybody was Puerto Rican was in the club though. Y'all wasn't take care of the people though. A lot of y'all wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just calling it how I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in the club watching y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I was taking donations to get shipped out. You know what I'm saying?
Good shit.
And when I would come back, I would go, and it's like I don't want to just point out Puerto Rican people, but I'm talking about Latins all in all. Y'all shouldn't be in the club if all our ancestors and family members is underwater. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's just how I
right.
feel. You know what I mean? So like
Right.
I had said something about that.
You
I
feel
spoke a
passionate
little
about
bit about jail. I spoke about, you know, people being on drugs, not catching themselves before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? I had wrote a song to my man that I wanted my man to hear, and he didn't get to hear it because he passed away before I got to.
Oh my
let him
God,
hear
I'm
it.
sorry.
Damn.
So yeah, so I held the song for about a year or so. You know what I mean? But like I said, like everything is just, but it's over hip hop beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not like something you're gonna get bored of. You know what I
Right,
mean? But
right.
like right now we just trying to figure out how to like basically it's just the marketing. I just hired a PR recently. You know
Good
what I'm
for
saying?
you.
Her name is Kim Coco. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
So I just
alright.
hired her. She's actually an editor for Hip Hop Weekly.
Dope.
This is 50. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
So like I just hired her. So basically right now we're gonna work on this marketing and try to get my name more heard out there and
Dope.
be taken more serious. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, you've known me for years. I've been grinding, you see me at my own venues doing my own
I
stuff.
recognized it.
And it's like I'm not getting my just dues. So I was like, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. So I linked up with her. And right now we just working on getting my name out there even more. And you know what I mean? With this deal, it's gonna propel me more. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
Independent, I'm looking forward
God
to
bless,
it. You know what
bless
I'm
up.
saying?
Yes,
Bless that, for
yes.
real. So like, a lot of regrets I had. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like Fred, that's my man. You know, R.I.P. to him. And we had spoke months before he passed away. We spoke in 2019, right after. We did an indie summer jam, and I hit him up the next day, and I'm asking about some verses and see who won, and we ended up just speaking. He was like, "Yo, we need to get something," and I thought it was gonna happen. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, it was gonna happen. We just had to find the beat. Everything had to be like correct with me. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
This is big for me. You know what I mean? And I didn't get the opportunity passed before I actually get that chance. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me work harder now. Like I don't want to lose them opportunities. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially after seeing my favorite rapper die the other day. Like it's crazy. And it's crazy too because like I remember the other day. I woke up. I took a nap. I was in Harlem, and I woke up. And I'm walking out. I didn't even know he died. I walked outside, and it just finished raining in Harlem. So like it's like steamy a little bit. You know how the water is. You walking like everybody's outside though. I'm like, the hell?
Right.
So I'm walking, and then I hear everybody playing DMX in the car. But like all week they've been playing DMX.
Right.
So I'm like,
Right.
but it felt a little different. Then when I get to the Apollo, right when I got to the Apollo, there's a dude in front of the Apollo selling RP DMX shirts. I was bugging like.
Wow.
I looked around and everything felt different, and everything just reminded me of like when I was younger, like because when I was going through it, like I told you, I did 10 years in prison. Before I did 10 years in prison, I was running around here crazy, doing stupid stuff. And honestly, the only person I felt like could have related to what I was going through was DMX. I didn't go through group homes or nothing, but I had a group home across the street from where I lived at. I hung in the projects all day. I was in and out of Rikers Island. So like the only person I felt like that could understand what I was going through was DMX. I felt, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a small way it was. You know what I'm saying? He just his whole style, just how he just was. Yeah, he did bugged out things, but a lot of people do bugged out things. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he always kept it real, and the real people always messed with him. So it's like you can't be that bad if the real mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I respect and watch. You know what I mean? Craft. I don't want to say I pattern his style, nothing like that. But I feel like his influence in music was one of my influences. I'm pretty sure the whole generation influence. So when he passed, I know a lot of us. It just took a piece of us because we all got a DMX story. You know what I'm saying? I know I got a couple. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I used to have a studio in White Plains where he lived, where he passed away at. Where he used to live up there, and I had a studio in White Plains, and my partner used to bring him to the studio all the time. I used to always miss him. Never used to get to be there with him. He used to record in the studio maybe 3-4 years ago, and he used to live in White Plains. And you know, my man Down Bottom, shout out to Down Bottom. You know what I'm saying? He used to be with him all the time, babysitting his dog and all that. You know what I'm saying? While he be on tour or whatever. That it was crazy because he was telling me about DMX the person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we know of him as a fan, but he was telling me as a person, like, yo, the dog does this, he barks. I'm like, what? He balks. Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy, but he always, like you said, he gives out 2 minutes to talk to somebody. Right. It don't matter if it's 4 in the morning, everybody leaving. He's like, yo, you got a problem? Yo, hey, man, look, man. He give you the word. And it's like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And he don't care. He just give you the word. And you respect it because he's DMX. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's like, you know,
you took that. That was dope.
Yeah, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, as an artist, you know, you just got to, for me, I got to work harder because, like, he made his niche. He made his name in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like, you know, I want to make mine. So, like, I take honor for whatever, like, he put out there for us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I'm not the only person. Listen, there's 100 artists, millions of artists out there. I know it's hurt right now. Seeing dudes crying all over the gram about it. It's bad. So it's like, we're not going to act like that. And we not going. And honestly, from here on out, I ain't supporting the Daily News for nothing. So they're going to sit there and try to play DMX. So I'm not putting a 50 cent or $1 on y'all newspaper no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Straight up. Because at the end of the day, all we got is us.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
We all gotta, that's a fact. We all gotta defend each other. Shout out to Hocus for a Fifth. He been defending DMX too. Yeah, coming up, right? Like, people been trying to violate. People have opinions and they think that it's okay to share them. And sometimes, like, just keep that shit to yourself.
Assholes. Everybody
got one. That's a fact.
Never speak bad about the dead when they going. Just let it go. Don't hold
especially
nothing.
somebody you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just sad. But shout out to him because he been repping the BX and holding it down, letting everybody know. You know, I'm making moves, letting nobody talk about him. That's dope.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I respect. I seen him spazzing on somebody the other day on Instagram.
Right. I was like, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we got to do. We got to stick to each other.
We all got to hold each other down. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we gone. That's the hardest part. You know what I mean? People, you know what I mean? You got to always hold each other down. You know what I'm saying? Never talk bad about the dead. You don't get no points for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, that don't make you cool. Like, how does that work? Like, I can't. So what other ventures you got going on?
I got, like I said, right now I'm in the studio. I'm working on my EP. It's called Better Late Than Never. Okay. It's under GT Digital /Empire /Inside Team. You know
Tell me about this 60.
After 60? Actually, it's the first it's the first single off my album. Okay. Off the EP. You know what I mean? It won't be on the mixtape, it'll be on the EP. Basically, it's just one of them songs I was just giving a piece of myself. You know what I mean? All the way, and just at the same time, just being lyrical and just separate myself from everything else that's going on. You know what I mean? And it's a strong song. It's a strong message. A lot of jewels in there. If you're a rapper, you'll be satisfied because it's not a weak bar in there. You know what I mean?
That's
and the beat is done by A2. Shout out to A2. He in Long Island, a producer.
All right.
I seen him. I learned about his music through my boy. Then I ended up following and found out that Nino Man, Cash Out Yaz, they all get beats off him. So like,
fire.
You know what I mean? I started like, you know what? Let me go.
Nino
to him.
Man is fire. Too.
Yeah.
One
So
of my favorites.
you know what I mean? So like I said, I just went there, did my thing, whatever, giving the people a piece of me. Something that they don't know.
I'm looking
forward
forward
to get into that.
Right.
I want to hear it. 60 after 60.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Please play that. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's on S.STREET.
60 after 60.
Oh man.
Yeah, but we definitely. I heard it the other day when you first sent it to me, and I was like, okay, we got some old school bars here.
All right.
He's definitely.
I'm an old school hip hop head, so I appreciate shit like that.
He's definitely spitting bars. Like that freestyle that he did earlier. Okay, I hear you.
I respect it. I would like, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I just wanted to do something different. You told me, like, yo, listen, I need you to come in with this type of beat. Not like, all right, cool. And I didn't want to just do any, you know what I'm saying? I just want to do, just come in, just give any kind of freestyle. Like, you know, you get something off the heart right then and there, you know what I'm saying? Just play it right there so it's like more organic, you know, and, just
that's what it's about. You know, putting your heart into your craft, right? Putting your heart into your craft.
I ain't winning nothing trying to like go 100,000 bars. Trying to, you know what I mean? Like just give people something to think about a little bit. You know, it's not always about a competition. You know what I'm saying? We all compete. We all winning. You know what I mean?
Right. You had another one too.
Yeah, I sent Weekend Warrior.
Weekend Warrior.
Yeah, that's on there too.
Yeah, we got you.
And it's art.
Just been doing different music. Not just hardcore music. When you hear Weekend Warrior, you're gonna love it. It's more like it's more for the female. It's more like a guy getting caught, you know, cheating on females. It's a cool
Weekend
song.
Warrior.
It's called Weekend Warrior. Yes.
That means you was slinging on the weekend.
Slinging on the weekend. Weekend Warrior.
You was out here slinging shit.
I
hear you. I hear you.
That's what
happened on the weekends, giving it up.
So.
That's why I be scared of my relationships and shit. Niggas be all weekend warriors shit? Out here. Right,
there's a lot of weekend warriors.
Don't come home
there.
on a Saturday, nigga. We gonna have an issue. You heard?
Right. Too many.
So we about to get into this. What is it? 60 after 60?
Yeah. 60 after 60. Produced by A2.
Okay.
A2 on the beat. Video done by King Squad TV.
All right. Let's get into that.
Like, I just gave him 60. Like, I don't understand, man. I don't know what y'all niggas want, man. But you know what? I'm glad y'all starting to become appreciative, man. And see what the fuck I'm doing, man. So I'm gonna give y'all another 60, you heard? You know what it is, man. I'm walking with a situation, trial and tribulation. Nigga know I'm plotting, come smiling while he hating. What goes around, come around, trust me, boy, and patience. I can take the summer off and hit him on vacation. With or without shit, niggas about shit. I just be on the cloud, I don't be on no cloud shit. Niggas here bozos, be on that clown shit. Some be on pills, some on that brown shit. You see me with the brown, yeah, that's Louis surrounded. Once a pop a bottle, got groupies around it. Whores and savages, fuck with the averages. I'm playing with them birds like I ran with the parraches. Need more establishments, got money to get. I ain't worried about niggas, man, I'm worried about checks. Get the money, then the power, then I earn my respect. I'm trying to be the plug, not burn my connects. Niggas moving backwards, it's hard to step. And these hoes ain't loyal, so it's harder to rep. But if a nigga's not riding while they party is set, I just take a page from the hardest of vets. I learned from the masses and them people before facts. My niggas got chips like Diesel and Hori. My niggas got Diesel like Peter and Corey. I be in the Bronx here to speak of my story. 14 so weed to the locks and Joe. I spent cold winters trying to box the snow. Had to play the block whether high or cold. Fiends rolling stones like it's rock and roll. I told dudes, listen, I can give them a vision. I can tell them about that 10, how I did it in prison. Seen shine, seen cheese, seen mice, seen chink, seen Ghostface. Hit with all his links. Seen fights with Frosties, I cut niggas that cross me. Let's talk about practice, them years done fucking cost me. In and out the full building, running with some lost children. Couple of Bloods, couple of Crips, couple of lost feelings. How to seen riots, DDPs and Latin Kings. How to seen drug dealers go home, turn fiends. I met niggas with 30 in, they still ain't go home. I know niggas with 30 in, they still ain't burn a bone. I seen them make Dutchess out of tissue with jelly. Facts, like niggas maxing out. What the fuck did he tell me? Told him write a grievance, then I suck a penis. Nigga with an attitude and they don't wanna see this. I'm Tupac when he played Juice, smacked up off the Grey Goose. Used to catch some A1s, now I'm on that A2. Now I'm on that wave 2, was by when I waved through. Heart of a king with blood of a slave too. Mind on militant, military grind. You know I play the bass on that military time. Imaginary players on imaginary time. Instagram rappers on imaginary grind. Some faking, some made it, some didn't, some patient. Most of y'all ain't did shit, the rest of y'all are hating. I ain't get 1,000 likes, but bet I'm gon' fuck tonight. I ain't hit a legend yet, but bet I'm gon' fuck it right. King of the bridge, they think I'm talking with nerve. See Uzi, see Powers, yeah, we move like the firm. Shout to Versace Poppy, cause he gave me a turn. Like forever, God do, I just live in our life. I see the the young boys, I just give them respect. I see the gang moving, yeah, they move like some vets. I just call it like I see it, I just peep it a step. I miss Hank, I miss Night, I mean at the death. I miss Rock, I miss Rita, I mean at the death. I remember Grab Beef and I think about Spec. R.P. Bow Wow, he was only 15. New York state of mind, why happiness will turn me. Y'all niggas know the situation, man. 60 after 60, man. It's your boy Sagamore. You know what it is, man. Inside. Anything less is uncivilized, man. That niggas talking that shit, man. Come see me, man. You know what it is, man. K-Star was good. No lies. Jordan. Know what it is, man. Turn up.